So do you mind maybe starting by talking a bit about your clients and what's on their minds day to day? What are the pain points they're trying to solve and how are you helping them?
So one of the things that we're hearing on a daily basis is liquidity. Can we get the settlement earlier? That's from a merchant perspective. But also if you talk to the different clients, whether it's a trading platform, an insurance company, an airline, and if the end consumer at the end of the day wants their money back, they want to have it instant or at least as fast as humanly possible. And I think this is the issue generically throughout all the different verticals.
So I think what we've seen in the last few years is two or three things which have really, a perfect storm of things, right? So you've seen globalization. So merchants and businesses, they don't just launch in a single market, right? In order to succeed and grow and get the investment and the returns, they are going globally, they're going cross-border, which brings a whole host of challenges besides reach, besides speed. You've got FX and currencies, you have a whole host of things in there.
If you look into the market, the very traditional market, insurance for instance, is a very slow-moving, fairly late with adoption when it comes to everything that there's to take from a payments perspective. But if you are insured in any way, shape, or form for whatever purpose, and you need to withdraw the funds that they owe you because you are insured, probably there's an issue. Right? So that consumer or that individual is facing a real-time issue and needs to pay for something in order to get his or her car repaired or fly back from a skiing trip. Now you see that being adopted more and more in different use cases. So we talk about the insurance market, but I can think also by I'm looking at Eccompay, for instance, is where you see salary payments in the gig economy that's taking a change.
I'm going to go a little bit bigger, right? Speed is really important and it resonates with a lot of clients, right? Doing the real time is cool. But I think it's the holistic solution. I think as was highlighted earlier this morning, it's about bringing all the other stuff combined. So speed, convenience, security, reliability.
What are the other things you are using Visa Direct for now, or maybe seeing an opportunity in the future?
At the end of the day, the use cases are endless. So everywhere when there's money movement, it's going from one individual to a company, and from a company to an individual, from a company to a company, and so on and so forth. So obviously you have peer-to-peer transactions, ultimately that money remittance. So people in the developed country probably sending their salaries back to their families in underdeveloped countries.
Yeah, we've seen, I think, significant growth in stockbroking and trading payouts has gone. All the fintech use cases Jasper mentions, but I think touching on marketplaces like the gig, but then in general marketplaces, we have marketplaces coming to us for that to pay out to their sellers. What's interesting is that then we see variations of marketplaces. So we recently put live a company who want to support restaurants to digitize tipping the waiters and waitresses. I think probably in the US the big driver was real time because they were the domestic payment market wasn't there. In the UK, we've had faster payments for a while, but there are certainly many other benefits a kind of holistic combined solution brings, and that's, I think, really exciting to be able to look at the problems and say, well, actually, we can bring extra security here, we can bring extra reliability here, we can bring operational optimization by bringing it all together, and that's very cool.
So thank you for the conversation. I think I've personally learned a lot. I hope the audience as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.